which you gotta love. It wasn't anything initiated by him. That's a trip. Elvis tries to push through. I have no idea. Rachel's updating crossbar, so apparently that tells you all you need to know there. All right, puck's down in the Maze zone, or would it be Navy zone? Puck's in our defensive zone, that's what I'm trying to say. Cover it, Brian. There you go. 8:40 to go in the second period.
All right.
Still
we're
1-0.
back live.
Okay.
Let's hope it stays on.
Yep, I'll keep checking my text messages.
We're going from one bar to no bars, folks. 1 bar to no bars.
Yeah, if you're with us.
5 bars to 1 bar.
I've told everyone that's messaged me that you were trying to reboot it. Hopefully they're still with it. As I say that, Stewie has it knocked away by Ollie Elin. Ollie slides through the middle. That eludes everybody. So Jack chases after it. Sapecki spins around. I got a back on message, so hopefully we're up and running live.
Yeah, I'm going to keep one in one hand and the other in the other and make sure we're...
Well, I'll try to catch everybody up quick as we're trying to play defense here. We're chasing the puck around a little bit. Oh, and that's a... Man, I know that's incidental, but shouldn't that be a trip for us? Jack Webster plays it, and it bangs off the skates. Stewie's after it. He chips out. Eson. No. Pitchfork by McGrady. And now we're going the other way. And McGrady just shoves. Come on. How is that a penalty? All right. So McGrady was going one-on-one, and he was beside Sneezik, I think, and kind of just gave him the forearm shiver, and it just kind of looked like rubbing to me. And Sneezik went down, which is going to put us on the back on the PK. So McGrady goes to the sin bin. Clark's checking out. Catch up at home. There's 7:39 to go in the second period. It's 1-0 Arapahoe Navy. They're wearing the white jerseys. And nice play there by Bryce. Let's just ice that puck, though, as much as possible. That puck's ripped at the net.
Oh.
Is it in?
Are they calling that in? Yep.
Puck is in the net. Dang it. All right. Second power play goal of the game for Arapahoe Navy. Not a lot that the Wanger could do there, and that's going to bring Henry on because we're at about the halfway point. And we still got Arlo in front of us. So Arlo's still in net. He's been there the whole way for Navy. Had one monstrous save at the doorstep right in front of us. Robbed Elijah Dotson earlier in the game. Bryce had the puck down in the corner, finally slid it through. Liam Evans got a backhand, went to Dotson, and he got stoned from 2 feet. And then it was loose, and Arlo was able to cover. So as I say that, the puck's back down there. Sebastian tried to just pull it in front of the net there. Not my favorite play. And man, as I say that, they threw one through. That puck's out, so Elvis is chasing. Elvis pokes away, so he's got one. Turn and look. He throws one, but that's off Kierland's skates. So now the puck goes to where Elvis is supposed to be. But that's fine. Here we go. Puck's played down. So go get it. Sebastian and Elvis, same place. You guys got to communicate better. Elvis just checks Brock Monaziti. I like that. Okay. I don't know if you've seen that, but I didn't know Elvis had that in him.
I saw him give a little chest push there.
Yeah, he went full stick and frickin' shoved Brock against the boards, and Brock gave it right back to him. So hopefully he keeps hustling, plays a little bit of an edge. But Elvis and Sebastian have to get away from each other.
Yeah, create some space.
Yeah, you gotta. Sebastian was supposed to be on the side in front of us. Elvis was supposed to be on the other side as the right winger. So they're gonna have to figure that out. Now you've seen it. I mean, he chased down here to get the loose puck and made a good play to poke it away. But then you got to kind of get back to your area. But this is a very difficult game if you haven't played it before. Here, this puck comes out to Pete Woodward. Oh, man. So,
don't know what happened there.
Pete Woodward threw one on goal from the blue line, and the puck took about 4 bounces and it slid through the 5-hole. And I can tell you that Griffin Willie's now in net for Navy, so that makes our comeback attempts an uphill battle. He's about as solid as they come as the 10U goalies go. So here comes Stewie. He rips from just outside the blue line, kicked over by Griff. Stanley comes and plays that puck, but it's held in. Stanley's going to have another try. It's not held in. It finds Tommy Woodward. Tommy finds Callan Jewell, but it escapes him.
Offsides.
Why would that be offsides? Why? Somebody needs to refresh the ref on the rules there. We had the puck, so why would it be offsides on Navy? We're trying to break out in the neutral zone, so you just basically put a freaking stick in our spokes, you know? So Paul goes against us, and here we go. Puck's played back down into our zone. I haven't had any more messages, so I know Rachel was updating the crossbar for those that were trying to follow the game. It's 3-0 Navy. As Arapahoe gives chase, Paxton takes a look. He fires it up the board. Stewie in the right place, and he's going to turn and, oh man, doesn't quite get it up the boards, but here comes Isan. So Isan's got some space. He pitchforks out. That finds its way out of the zone. Down goes Stanley, and now Stewie picks it up. Jack Webster gives chase. Pete Woodward chips it out to his brother Tom. Down goes Stanley on the back end. Puck is thrown at net. Big save by Henry. Tommy Woodward gets denied there. Puck escapes the zone. No icing. Griffin Willie's way out of the net, but we got to get a guy down here. Stewie, get over there and cut that off. He's does
about
not.
As long on the shift as you could be.
And on the wrong, that's why he's got to be somewhat on your side, which is what Sebastian and Elvis are fighting too. Down goes McGrady with Conlon Long over there.
And we're getting a penalty of some sort.
All right. McGrady comes off.
Oh, okay, no penalty. That was just...
No penalty, just...
Oh, no, we're getting... Somebody's in the box.
Stewie's going to the box. I seen McGrady go down on top of a guy, but it looked like Tommy tripped over Conlon Long.
I thought.
So we're back on the PK, which is not going to be great for us. They've scored. They've got 2 power play goals already. Bryce chips it out of there. Ollie Elin picks up. And what a pass by Conlon Long. He flips to Ollie. Ollie flips in front of the net. That puck's jammed. It's under Henry, fortunately. Good save there by Henry. Just in duress, really.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a goal here pretty quick.
Yeah, we're really in a. Griffin Willie's waving at me, and that's the thing you got to be reminded when it's Navy playing Maze. I've seen Griffin twice in the last 48 hours. After practice last night, wished him good luck, and seen him today, because I don't know if anybody's been here before, but you have to walk right by their bench to get to your bench. And as I say that, Henry's under duress again, but puck doesn't find its way to the net. This puck slides not out of the zone. So we got 3 guys chasing. Soren plays and whiffs. Soren throws that when it's picked up by Ollie. Down goes Soren. Get back up, dude. Bryce has it and just flips out. Perfect play by Bryce.
Good play.
Okay, now that's where I would like, if you change up a couple of the guys, you get the puck out of the zone, right? But here's Elijah with it. He hits somebody in the shin I think he hit him in the breezers. Doesn't matter.
Poor connection.
Yep. Bryce comes through, short-handed here. Dangle. Here comes Emerson. Little collision there, but well, now we're going to peel off. But hey, the penalty's over. So here comes somebody. Have somebody ready. Man, here comes Sebastian. So we're going to get our 5th guy. Sebastian, if you can go chase that puck. Oh man. Yep. And that's a trip. Got to be a trip. Fire it on net. Fire it on net. Oh man, that could have been another trip on the goalie. Fire it on net. It's not going to be a penalty until it's touched. Okay, let's try to catch up on that. Sebastian was coming out of the penalty, off the bench, so he's basically the 5th skater. And you'll see this in the NHL once in a while, where the puck will escape to the guy who's ahead of everybody. Sebastian caught it, should have had a breakaway, but got tripped. I can tell you from my men's league game the other night, that could have been a penalty shot. Because he was unabated.
I almost wish they wouldn't have called the penalty, because he had a semi-breakaway going there.
Well, then the puck found Elijah Dotson, and he smartly took it all the way to the net, and he got tripped by the goalie. So, is that a call or not? As I say that puck's going to find its way. Man, just slides through Sebastian. And now Elvis not in the right spot, so Paxton's going to have to throw it in. That goes through Elvis. We got to get after it now, guys. We got 2:05 to go. We're on a PK, or on a penalty. I can't even talk anymore. We are on the power play, but we're chasing. So that puck's going to find its way all the way to Henry. He'll fire it out to Sebastian. Good pass there by Henry. So Sebastian gets through. You got guys in front. Oh, Elvis has it taken away by Brexton, but get a shot, and it does. Elvis, no. Sebastian, no. Man. Okay, get after it, Brex. Fires back down. That puck finds Willie. Just kicked off there. Elvis was on the back door. Brock fires it all the way down, so this should be icing. So we'll come back down here. 32 seconds to go on the power play. And Elvis's line, who drew the penalty. There's 32 seconds left to go in the penalty, so I can tell you they got 58 seconds on that shift. I love it when the line who draws the penalty gets to run it.
You did the hard work, now you got to do the heavy lifting. There you go.
So as I say that brings Isan, Jack, and Stewie in. Soren and Tom on the back end. So nice play out there. That puck's thrown through, hits Stanley in the skates. Stewie slides around. That finds Soren. He dumps back down. Go get it, Jack. Jack chips back through Pete Woodward. And that's played up the boards to Tommy Woodward, and it's played out and eludes Tommy McGrady. So he has to chase. He turns and fires. Puck is held in the zone. Good play there by Stanley. Bunch of traffic over there on them near boards. Puck's off the skates. It's still in the zone. That eats up the penalty. Stewie rubs. I think that's Brock. He just rubbed into the boards. Henry kicks one off to the side. Here we go. Isan gets it out, slides it through, and nice play there. Come on, Jack Webster with the. Oh man! Oh! Man, if we didn't have bad luck, we would have no luck at all.
Yeah.
My goodness. Good save there by Griff Willie. Now, the rebounds were juicy, and we whiffed on both of them.
Yep, that's offsides. That's offsides.
So, Puck is up in the net. No harm done there. Ricocheted off of Henry's chest into the net. 2 seconds to go in the period. Okay, so that was... Jack had the breakaway and whiffed, and then he just tried jamming it into Griffin Willie. The puck kicked back out. Stewie took a swing at a bouncing puck and missed, and Isan took a swing at a puck and missed. And what a bummer. Because a goal there at the end of the period would have been so huge for momentum. Dropping back down in our defensive zone. 2 seconds to go in the second period. 3-0 still Navy. That eats up the clock, so got some work to do.
Got a lot of work to do here. It's not out of reach, though.
Nope. Next goal is paramount.
Yeah. Yeah, the next goal, you're back in the game. If they get the next one, it's, still a pretty big uphill battle.
It really is. And due to the vantage point that we have here looking right down at our bench, I pause every now and again, trying to just make sure, like, if I catch eye contact with Henry, keep your head up. If it's Elvis, keep your head up. Man, just keep battling. We got one period of hockey.
Yep.
Henry's an absolute warrior. He's going to be down here right in front of us, and he's going to be a stone wall in the third. That much I know. He's aggravated. He wants to win. I mean, as they all do, but Henry really gets locked in.
Yeah, he's a competitor.
Elvis showed me something I haven't seen in a while. I mean, whatever Brock did to Elvis, and they're friends, but whatever he did, Elvis literally said, "I don't care where the puck's at anymore," and went straight stick to the...
I love to see that,
right.
And it wasn't vicious. It was, I'm letting you know I'm here.
Well, Brock gave it back to him. If I scanned the crowd over there long enough, I'd find Brock's mom and probably have a laugh with it. And as I say that, here we go. Bryce is lying in to start the third. Bryce picks one up, and he gets around the corner on Sepecki. He turns, carries, has that taken away, and this puck's going to be ice. Ice, call the icing, thank you. Okay, I'm just helping because sometimes the refs forget the rules.
Well, and sometimes it helps. It's not been unknown where parents and coaches actually call the call for.
Oh, I can tell you without a doubt that last year I called several that weren't going to be icing because you have to remind the ref, hey, like in beer league, the refs always want to wave off all the icing, and we're like, dude, don't make us chase that all the way down there.
Yeah, right, come on.
Sepecki loads one up, fires, Henry swallows it up and smothers. Good play, Henry. Great job just getting it on net by Sepecki there. So he's running on left wing with Ollie Elin at center, Conlon Long at right wing. You got, oh, that's Sneezik that must have got that shot. Him and Sepecki look a little alike, but I know them apart now. Bryce throws one, that's gonna get into the zone. Dotson chases, has it poked away. Good play there by Teddy Henning. And danced out of there. A lot of traffic. Here comes Ollie Elin with it. And down he goes. No call. That's Sneezik there. Conlon Long behind the net. He's going to turn and fire out towards the middle of the net. Elijah gets it out of the zone. Liam Evans picks it up. And he's in traffic. He gets tripped up. Dotson eats one, but not able to keep it in. So Elliot Clark gets chase. Elliott loses his guy, throws it, and that's held in by Wyatt Jennings. Teddy Henning smothered into the board by Elliot Clark. Puck is out front. This is Haggard. Haggard skates it out of there. Might as well go the distance. Oh, and he tries sliding one across the Dotson.
That was the right play,
but it hits
too.
a stick. Yep, here comes up the boards. Got to go, Pax. Pax doesn't see that, but now he picks up, throws it back. Pax will have another chance at it. Throws it back off the boards. This is Dotson. He just fires from distance. I think that hit the blocker. Here we come the other way. Not the way we want to go, but that's chipped out. Bryce eludes his own guy. Puck slapped down behind the net. Tom McGrady plays it up the boards, and his ricochet isn't quite it didn't quite have the right angle. Elvis tries playing one. That gets through him. Sebastian just skates down the middle. Brex has it. He throws it at the net. Eludes Elvis again. And Elvis has it taken away there by Bustos. Were we offsides?
Yeah, just a hair.
Okay. Henry's keeping himself busy right in front of us, dancing around. He's reading the Lafayette players have their banners on the glass, which is kind of cool. Be cool if we had that. We have those banners that we had made for us that are just the number and name. We could do that.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll have any more home games.
Which is what we got.
Yep. Here comes Bustos around the corner. Man, a lot of traffic. That puck's played out by Brex, temporarily held back in by Pete Woodward. And now Tommy McGrady fires it up the boards back to Pete Woodward. He fires it back down. We're just going to go along. This is Mark Kierlin. He slides one. Thankfully, Tommy was there to... Oh, no, that's not what you want to do. Wyatt Jennings bangs one off Paxton's shins. That puck's out front. Wyatt's going to get another chance at it. That's Henry's eating one up. Puck's held in by Declan Barrett. Off McGrady's stick. Wyatt's going to get another chance. Man, Wyatt's living right.
Yeah.
3 pretty good looks there for him.
Uncontested shots there.
Yeah, I mean, if you get 3 to 4 shots a game, you're really doing well. So Sebastian flips up to Brexton right through his legs.
So it's not an icing when the goalie played it.
So whether or not the goalie makes contact with it, he still played it.
Right, and it's got across the line.
Right. Well, it did. He didn't touch it. It went behind the net.
Oh.
But he tried to play it, and once you offer at it, that's an attempt to play it. Regardless, because
That's what it is, I guess.
Yeah, exactly that. Eson's out here with Stewie and Jack. We're back to Callan Jewell's line, which is Teddy Freint and I think that was Tommy Woodward. Eson picks one up and dangles through. Still a little bit more dangle, a little bit, not enough passing. Too much dangle, not enough passing is what's kind of muddying up the neutral zone for us, I think. Eson takes one away. And see, when we win these 50-50 battles, it tells me we have all the talent we need. We just need to start moving the puck a little bit better. Because when we do move it like that, we're not really aiming at anyone. Elliott flips one through. Stewie's going to get after it. That'll be Eson, and he has it poked away. Tom Woodward doesn't even realize it's coming to his feet, but now he does, and he's able to keep it in. Soren chips to the outside. Smart play there. See, when we do get it, we're just chucking it kind of they're called hope passes. And Stewie throws one out there, but gets it away from the goalie, which is good. Picked up by Eson. Look up. Nice. And just misses Stewie. No icing, so that's Jack.
Dang.
You would think by now I could tell those guys apart. As I say that, here comes Teddy Freint, and he passes over to Tommy Woodward. Tommy has it taken away by Soren. Paxton off the boards. Slapped back down by Teddy Henning. Tommy goes behind the net. Great pass. Ripped. Glove by Henry. So not enough action at the other end if we're going to get back in this game. But solid play down here for Henry, that's for sure. Tommy McGrady comes in and trips over the face-off dot. I'm sure there was something else, but the railing was blocking my view. So he picked up the pieces. Slides it through, just misses Bryce. We've had a lot of those too, where we're just sliding them right through our guys' feet. So
yeah, we have not had a lot of puck luck here.
No, we've had some bad puck luck on the rebounds in front of their goal, which has just been so frustrating because we were right where we want to be and then just didn't have the right bounce. Somebody lost a glove. It's definitely one of the Warriors, I'll tell you that. Chip that out. Okay, Bryce picks one up. Now hopefully he gets a shot. He throws it at the net, but it's picked off. Thrown out in the feet. Great play, Emerson.
Oh,
man. That would have taken some high-level play by Dotson there, but he tried the one-timer and held in by Tom McGrady. Thrown through, picked off in the middle. This is Teddy Henning dancing down. He gets a lot of lumber on one and eats the boards in front of us. Looks like he's okay. Bryce picks one up, and if he can get around Bryce has got a clear break. Oh, and he just whiffs on a shot. My goodness.
Man, that is just how this game's been going for us.
So I don't know if Bryce whiffed or someone lifted the stick at the last second. I'm assuming we're offsides there.
Yeah.
Henry's giving me the big thumbs up, and gotta love that kid. It's still just a game, and he's having a good time out there. He's like I said, he wants to win. He's keeping us in the game. We got to get some more action there, man. Bryce had all the makings. Like I said, I don't know if the stick got lifted or if he whiffed when he was trying to shoot, but what a bummer, because that could, you score right here, we still got a shot.
Right.
Sebastian has one taken away by Wyatt, and now Bustos comes around the corner, flips one off of Henry. Great play there. Good smother, Henry. Way to go. I don't know. Hopefully they all got that on the camera at home.
Yeah, it was on there. The smallest guys are not taking any crap.
Both Paxson and Soren told Mark Kierlin, stay out of the crease, brother. And
they didn't get nasty about it.
Nope, not at all.
Music, all right.
Here we go. This Brexton out in the open. Oh man, if Elvis could have picked that one off, we had a 2-on-0 breakaway. And now Kierlin's gonna rip. That finds Henry. Paxson just dances through. Good play there. Look at all sorts of guys. Here comes to Brex. Brex and Sebastian run into each other. That's kind of the story of our day. We got a 3-on-1 and two of them run into each other. Oh my goodness. Elvis has one go right through his skates, and now Bustos rips wide. Sebastian's gonna have to chase with him, and nice play there by Bustos just to ride Sebastian off the puck. Soren goes to play it, but Bustos comes away clean. Now Sebastian joins the double. Puck finds Wyatt. Like I said, Wyatt was living right. That puck found him right in front. Here we go, skate. Okay, Elvis is gonna have to chase after this. That was off of Declan Barrett. He'll just he rings it right down the middle. Elliot Clark intercepts. Here we go, get on side, guys. Elliot throws that, and that was picked off by, this is still Bustos. He tries toe dragging. Man, Wyatt's had the puck on his stick a lot in front. Eson chips it out of the zone. 3 minutes to go in the game, still 3-0. Here comes Brex. Brexton finds some open ice, fires, gets eaten up in some shins. That puck finds its way out to Tom McGrady. He throws down, tipped, hits Griffin. Still loose, and Brexton's the one that gets there first to poke at it. So gotta love the hustle there by Brexton. Seabass checks out.
2:50 left.
Henry's keeping a smile on my face as the game progresses on here. 3 minutes to go in the game. But that's the goalies, man. They got to keep themselves busy down there.
Yeah.
When the puck's on the other side.
There, what are you going to do? Watch the game?
Right. That puck is intercepted by McGrady. and swing it this way. There you go. Perfect. See, you find some open ice when you swing it the other way. Stewie goes and chips it into the zone.
Well, now go follow it. Go follow it.
Yep. Tommy pitchforks back in. That's not offsides, is it? Was it? Must have been Stewie on the backside, I guess. All right, 2:28 to go in the game. Let's see if we can get one here. 3-0 Navy. Boys are still battling hard, and really the power plays are what undid us. We had a couple power play goals against. I'm not sure on the third goal. Here comes Isan. Had a little space, backhands, hits Griff. Griff smothers it. So, good job by Isan there. Keep getting them towards the net. Like I mentioned before, if we don't come back to win this game, we're done for the weekend.
Yep.
And that would wrap up the conference tournament. I believe that Navy, if they were to win, that they still have a chance to play their way into the state tournament.
Yeah.
If they were to win this tournament.
I think they get one of those at-large bids.
Right. So Webster gets tied up there as he tried carrying the puck in. Stanley just fires one across. Tommy's going to go cut that off. He chips around everybody, so now Isan goes and throws that, threw it out in front, but nobody home. Puck is chipped out smartly there by Teddy Freent. Stewie goes around behind the net, minute 40 to go in the game. Tommy has it picked off there. Stewie gets back after it. That's Stanley there, and puck's out in front. Stanley corrals and throws it out to the point. Sneezik will swing it. Good play by him. Teddy Henning will rip. Puck was made. Nice attempt there by Callan Jewell to chip one. Ryan Stanley flips one in front. That puck escapes the zone, and they swing again. If you're just ready they're going to swing it every time. Teddy Freent has it knocked away. Teddy Henning picks one up, and Emerson ices it.
That'll be icing.
So 57 seconds and counting. That's icing, down to 54 on the clock. Remains to be seen here. It's a 3-goal game, so I don't think they'll pull the goalie. If it was a 2-0 game, I think they would pull him.
Yeah, it's 54 seconds. That's kind of...
Yep, can't disagree. I get a text, and I'll just keep it anonymous, but they said too much dangling, not enough passing, and they're not affiliated with this team, so they're allowed to say that. So I agree wholeheartedly. The puck's got to move a little bit more. It's difficult because we win a lot of puck battles. We got strong skaters and very physical players. But if you don't pass it, the other team basically ends up cutting you off. Here comes Bryce. There's the toe drag, and that's picked off. And down he goes into the boards. Liam Evans picks up temporarily, and now it's going to go up the boards. Haggard's going to get it. He walks in and fires one down. Pitchforked, and it's behind the net. I thought Griffin Willie had it tied up, but it's behind the net. That'll end the game there. So Navy's going to move on. They'll play Monument tomorrow, I believe. And I don't really care who they play, but they got to make the drive back up here tomorrow for a 1:20 game.
Yeah, at least we get Saturday off.
Yep. Yeah, I got practice in the morning for Miko, and his season's done. I don't know what happened this year with 8U Advanced, but he played 4 tournaments and only had 3 friendlies. And I don't know if we had, I think we might have had 22 games total, which last year we had 35. So it's a pretty big difference. But good, strong showing by both teams. I know for a fact, I was going to tell you who scored all the goals for them. I know Sneezik got one of them. And I know they scored on the power play. But this is cool because this just grew. This is a lot bigger than it was before. And almost the entire Navy team is out there with our guys giving thanks. So that's pretty cool. Definitely all wrap day. And our season is going to take a little break. We don't play again until 2 weeks from today.
Yeah.
In the Centennial Cup, wherever that may be. So we'll keep you posted. But
yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll send out some texts.
Yeah.
All in all, great season. Great season. This wraps up what technically is our season.
Yep, and there'll be a Centennial Cup. We will be in that, I can almost guarantee. Navy has a chance at the state tournament. And Centennial, none of the sites have been determined yet. So, like I said, we'll update everybody. I mean, obviously, we'll be at the rink. We have Monday, Thursday practices before that.
Yep.
And I'd love it now if we took, I want to put this out there in case I can wish it into existence. Now that we're done playing Navy, because if they lose tomorrow, we might see them in the Centennial Cup again.
Right.
But regardless, my point still remains the same. They practice on Thursday night from 5:30 to 6:30, some nights, and have the ice to themselves, depending on where their other team is playing. And then we practice 6:30 to 7:30 by ourselves. For me, I would love to see both teams get out there, do some power skating for about 30 minutes, and then do a full scrimmage, like the actual clock, the actual score, coaches on the ice to yell at you and say, Sebastian Elvis.
You should be
Yeah.
here.
Why are you touching? Sebastian and Elvis should not be touching.
You should never be able to shake hands with your buddy on the ice.
And they're not the only ones. Stewart's had some issues with Jack on their side.
They all do.
And whoever the other line is.
No,
So,
they won't do that. First of all, it never works out. The other team never wants to do it. But I totally agree. You could do a full half hour of power skate.
no.
A full half
game.
hour, 45 of skills and drills.
Yep.
And then 45-minute,
Yeah, because you'd get the ice for 2 hours.
Right.
Because one night we practiced with 12UA, I believe, and they were away for a tournament. So we had the ice to ourselves. And Navy came off, had the ice to themselves because they're 12U, whatever. Which, by the way, why don't we practice with them anyway instead of practicing with 12U? I mean, we're going to be teammates with some of these kids next year. You're going to be teammates with some of them next year because they have kids on their team that are first years.
Right.
So we're all going to play together. We're all brothers in the same organization.
We're going to be following each other for the next 4 or 5 years. It would just make too much sense.
Yeah.
That's the organization, and if you get a straight answer...
If you get an answer, let me know. And then if you get a straight answer. But to recap, though, we may or may not see Navy again. If Navy loses tomorrow to the Rebels, is that their name now?
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably won't be in the state tournament. If they beat the Rebels and they get to the championship, then they probably make the state tournament. So then we don't play them anymore. So we might see Navy one more time, we might not. And one thing I can guarantee you is we don't play for 2 weeks, and we just came off a
week and a half
break. So,
and that's hard when you know that's hard. It's hard to get back in the swing of things.
But they fall to 24, 21, and 3. So 48 games into the season, and we will play at least 3 more.
Yes, because they do a round robin.
Yep.
They do a round robin and then a game. So at least 3.
And I'm not going to check game sheets. I don't know why. I can't remember who the guys are. I know that Sneezik scored 1, and one was Pete Woodward scored 1, and I got to give him his props because Pete went the entire year last year without a goal because he's a defenseman and he's just a back end defenseman. He's like a Devin Taves, not a Cale McCarr.
Right. He's an Adam Foote.
Right.
He's not a
We
Bob
paired
Blake.
him with our best scoring defenseman. So he didn't get a lot of chances. So he scored 1, Sneezik. And then maybe Callan Jewell. But I don't know. They got them on the power play. They earned them. Hats off to Navy. And 4 on the season against them.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah.
But we got the drive back home. They got to drive up here tomorrow. We don't.
Yeah, I'm halfway not that upset.
I know.
I'm a little upset, but I'm like, you know what? Enjoy.
That's what I was telling the parents too. I'm like, it's win-win. If you lose, you don't have to drive back up here tomorrow, and if you win, you get to keep playing. So either way, you can sell that. So hats off to the kids. I thought they really played hard.
Oh, they did.
There was a few spots.
They played great. A couple mistakes. There's always a couple. There's mistakes in the pros. So it happens. Yeah,
really, the only goal Henry gave up, he'd love to have back, just squirted through the 5-hole on a seeing eye shot from the blue line. Brian's goals were both power play goals. So,
yeah.
I mean, one of them, there was nothing he could do. He had so much traffic in front. But that wraps it up from us, from the YMCA in Lafayette. We'll talk to you in 2 weeks.